Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. My name is Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 260k reputation points. And every day on this channel, I share a lot of free education and analysis. So make sure that you subscribe and I will see you on the charts for today's analysis. In today's video, I want to speak about EURGBP. Now, why do I want to speak about it? Because at the moment, we really have quite interesting price action and structure. So as usual, first, I will be covering the technical aspect of this market. We will then go and see what we have from an order flow perspective by checking the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials are doing. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a potential move here on the pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment, the market is testing and rejecting an extremely strong monthly demand and support area. In fact, from here, the market started all this move to the upside. Again, here, the market started testing this very strong monthly demand and support. And at the moment, we are rejecting it to the upside, creating this double bottom. We can also see how here on the monthly, the market has just created this overextended M pattern. And in general, after the creation of an M pattern, you want to see the market create a move to the upside to go and complete the pattern itself at the previous support turned resistance. So also here on the monthly, everything seems quite bullish for a potential rejection to the upside. We go down on the weekly time frame and what do we see? Now here on the weekly, at the moment, we can see how the market is trying to break above the previous high and resistance. In fact, from here, the market created this move to the downside, and at the moment, we are breaking above it. And if the market will successfully break above this resistance, this previous resistance will be turned support here. And after the break on the retest, we can expect more continuation to the upside. We can also see how the market at the moment is creating this inverted head and shoulders, indicating that it's definitely possible to see more continuation to the upside. Just a quick thing, make sure that you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below any suggestion for new videos. We drop down on the daily time frame, and what do we see now here on the daily? I made a full breakdown after the market created this impulse and correction when the market was around here. I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we expected the market to provide this rejection to the upside, and we can see how the market has now created that move. And by the way, I will link in the description this previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. Now, since the market has just created a strong impulse here on the daily, breaking above all the resistance, all this previous daily resistance, which was acting as we just said, resistance and supply here, and again here, is now acting as support and demand at this same exact level. Therefore, if the market will go and retest this level, from here we can expect the market to reject it to the upside, basically completing this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, generally speaking, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how the 0.32 and 50% of the Fib taken on this impulse is lining up exactly at this support level, meaning that this is definitely a quite strong liquidity zone that we can expect the market to test and then reject. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, which is what hedge funds and the non-commercials in the market are doing, we can see how lately on the euro, clearly, we do not have a strong euro. We're sitting with 12k net positions, which is a decrease from the 118k net positions. We still have more longs than shorts, with 189k longs and 177k shorts, but is not really strong. And if we go and see what we have on the pound, we can see how actually the pound is getting a lot weaker. We went from having 32k to having minus 200 net positions, and we are seeing a lot of shorting, 12k shorts added with the last report. And a weak pound is exactly what we need if we are to create this continuation to the upside on EURGBP. Therefore, if the market will go and test this area inside of here, what we will be doing with students is as usual being reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best timeframes are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, inside of here with students, we will be waiting for the market to potentially shift from an intraday bearish market as we will have to an intraday bullish market. And only if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to an intraday bullish market, only at that point we will be adding EURGBP to our watch list. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside and for the market to provide and create a potential higher high. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. You first get all the rules of my rule-based strategies, then you get a new daily market breakdown every single day showing you how to apply these strategies in real-time market, and you also get all your questions answered every single day in the daily Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it.